Hello everyone! Today we're gonna start a new series but it's not a series about this particular one game. It's actually Let's Look At series. So I'm gonna make Let's Look At just like Northern Lion Ryan does. Just kind of introducing a game for one video, and hopefully I'll be able to introduce you to many indie Japanese games that are not very known, or big Japanese games that you never would play because it's something that you wouldn't tried before, or you know, maybe it's too strange, but after a while you might like it. But back to this game, Astebreed. So what is this game? It's basically a bullet hell game, but instead of controlling a cute girls most of the times, this is kind of a Gundam mecha bullet hell, but it's very fun. And I actually recently beat this game in normal, so I think I have option to select the end game unit. Let's see. Ooh, you know what, actually before we start, we should actually start with the prologue, because if I just start with the game, you would be kind of like, what? Kind of ish. And this game actually looks very stunning. I'm not sure if the game recording is gonna record all this little bit details that they put in it, a little bit of glows everywhere. Very interesting. So what is happening? Well, this is the prologue. What you see here really leads to what actually happens in the game. So Oliga. So voice acting, I'm gonna talk on top of it because there's a subtitle, so you can read the subtitle. The voice acting is actually in Japanese, which I actually very am happy about, because if it was in, I don't know, awkward English voice acting, I would think it would have been kind of weird. And especially it shows that it was a Japanese indie game, or it is a Japanese indie game. So actually translating it in English as a text file is a lot cheaper than obviously hiring another voice actors for this game. So we are the mechas. Oh shit, there are shockwaves! Hugo, relax your tits, man. I am not controlling anything. I think Grotto was actually shooting at the meteors. Now I have control over it. So the scatter shot button, you can actually customize the button setting. I am playing this on Xbox 360 controller, and for me this is the X button, and this is the scatter, and focus shot is actually my B button, and it's something like in a narrower format. And my A button is the attack with the sword mode. And when you press the attack with the sword mode, you don't have to spam it like the bullets, or even for bullets, when you click on it for once, it actually fires like this much of a duration. But so you gotta kind of spam on it. And the sword, when you click on it for just like a tap, it does like, it usually does a sequence of like, yeah, that part. Yeah, the ta 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 ta. So we see right now, sadly, we cannot help our friend Hugo. Hugo, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could help you. Hugo, use your sword. Oh, he doesn't have a sword. Hugo, no! Hugo! I'm sorry, Hugo. So now we learned that the bullets does not affect those little flying things. So we gotta use the sword. So let's do it! Cutscene! Oh shit, yeah. After I beat what I have beaten this game in normal, I realized that the game is actually an hour and a half long. It can be shorter if you do not die at all, you know. But I think this is a kind of a game that you don't play it for just once. You play it for many times in more difficult settings. So after you beat it in normal, you will try it again in hard, and after you beat hard, go into like, I haven't beat the hard mode, so I don't know what comes after hard, but I'm pretty sure it will be like insane mode or something like that, or like impossible mode, because let me tell you what, the normal mode and the final boss was freaking hard. It took me many tries. I even unlocked the achievement saying like, don't give up, I think. Oh, so I can dash like this, hold. It doesn't do it all the time, so it's hard to control. There you go. Hold down both blade attack at the same time. I see. I actually did not know that, and I beat the game in normal. Well, look at that. Pretty good, eh? No, it's a fail, Kate. It's not pretty good. So as you can see, our city is basically floating. Oh no. So you can see they're floating. And it's insane. And when he said Theo and Esto, obviously he's calling for his daughters. Theo, Esto, my lovely daughters, I'm gonna save you. Right now, there's not much going on because this is a prologue. They don't want to, you know, drain you with all these difficulties, because you kind of, they're like, hey, you know, why don't you kind of play along with this? It's easy, not hard. Just, oh, I did not press the sword button. It was a sequence that I couldn't stop. So these guys, the bullet does not work. So I have to use my sword. Here, eat it, you fuckers! And they now shoots bullets. And when the bullets were firing, you were able to see the red circle in my body. That is the core of this robot. So any other parts that I get hit by the bullets doesn't matter. The red core is the core that if I get hit, it will get damaged, and you know, if I get more damage, then you would die like this lady soon enough, because she doesn't seem like she's gonna do well. Are you gonna survive, lady? Oh, doesn't seem like you are. Oh no. Olga, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Olga. I'm sorry that I dragged you in. Just eject! Eject! Nope, she crashed. No, I have not been able to save two of my fellows. Oh, they're right, the bullets are immune to... They're immune to the bullets. Can you imagine? Enemy immune to bullets? They must have really thick skin. So now, enemies are start shooting. For the yellowish orange bullets, you actually these are the homing ones. So I even though I avoided it, it got hit because it was a part of the story. The yellow one, you have to use a sword to get not erase, but like kind of cut it so that you will be able to avoid easier. And there's purple bullet. That if it's purple bullet, you have to use a bullet to get them disappear off the screen, basically, or shoot them off. Sadly, they do not deflect. So, oh no, it seems like I crashed. So this is the starting of chapter 0, turning point. Dun dun dun, black screen. So how the cutscene works is basically slideshow. It's not animated, but very well done of a slideshow. Everything is color, everything is very detailedly drawn. So what kind of suit is this? It looks like alien technology, right? Get in! Hurry and get in! So his daughters are operating the mobile suits. Rather, they are the mobile suits. Crazy, right? Haha. Ooh. So as you can see, the mobile suits are not done. Oh. Like the legs are not attached because they got interrupted by this alien species, and she holds the sword, which is the sword that father used. Father! Ooh, is that how Earth looks like? Not good. It doesn't seem good. So herself cannot move the mobile suits or the robot. So she needs a pilot, and instead of using bullets, now we have those surrounding lights, I guess. So the bullets does actually work on them, and now there's this targeting system. So why would you'll be asking, why do you use a targeting system? Why don't you just attack them like this? You know, you just use a scatter buttons. Well, when they are in front of the screen or behind the screen like that, you cannot attack them because they are not right in front of you. But you can target them like this, and the magical bullets will go to them and actually kill them like this. So when actually things are going crazy, it is your very best to kill those guys as soon as possible using this target system. And things like this, instead of bullet, you would like to use the sword. Okay, and like this, we cannot attack them because they're in front of us. So we use the targeting system, and hopefully the targeting system will get rid of them. Go away, you alien species. It's like, but these guys, we don't really have to use the targeting system because they're right in front of us. So we could just wield our sword and they would just disappear. It's too easy. Do 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 do. Press EX attack button once the yellow gauge is full. It is not yet full, but let me show you something cool. I will target all these guys and shoot them. I meant to actually use the EX attack button, but it's not full yet. Okay, now it's full, and we press the EX button at the same time, and we get a lot of bonus, like so. But we have to target them first, and then use the EX, and then press the EX button to get that bonus gauge, I guess. But it takes time for the shield bonus gauge to charge. But what I felt like when I was playing this game, if I wield the sword, the gauge actually charges a bit faster. So like this, we use the gauge and it does tons of damage for them instead of, you know, spend them with the little bullets. So we have unleashed a special EX attack by depleting the gauge. So the gauge just goes away after we do that. And for these guys, let's just select them. And there's a limited amount that we can select. As you were able to see before, these guys, when it becomes all red circles, it means like we cannot target any more of them. So it is our best luck to gather them as much as we can and shoot them. And when they get targeted with our for them. They kind of slow down like this, a little bit of slowdown for them, so you can see the action of which looks fantastic. So that was the red one I wanted to show off. So I have destroyed everything. I am the greatest of all time. So now, basically, this is the end of Prologue. Let us just watch the cutscene a little bit, and we'll play first chapter, and that'll be it for the Let's Look It. But you know, we just started, so let's not just make it sound like we're gonna end soon, shall we? So this is like a portal, fast time travel, light, I don't know, light speed travel, I guess. So the planet that we were in wasn't the Earth. It was a planet that, I guess, new planet that human kind of gathered and lived in. Call Roy. Oh no, Dad! Dad, don't die. Dad, no! Unfortunately, doesn't seem like Theo or Esther, that didn't make it in time. If she didn't make him try to fight those enemies, if she just avoided them and read, maybe he would have saved. I think the subtitle kind of skipped a little bit. He said, "Oh, this is from the Earth." The pilot is actually human. Earthlings. They are the Earthlings. Beep beep boop boop. So this is how the game starts. This was the prologue, as you saw. So Ed L. Weiss presents, drumroll please. Beep boom, beep boom. Okay, Astebreed. So that was the prologue. Let us play the first chapter of the game. So let's start the game. Ooh, thanks for like changing dimensions. Crazy. So player select, because I have beaten the game. I can choose what kind of the one that I want to play as. So Astebreed, I believe, is the one that I start with, and X-Breed is the one that I kind of get near the end. Totally forgot. You know what? Let's start with X-Breed. It doesn't matter at all. It's just chapter 1. It shouldn't be that hard. So the cutscenes are not that often in this game, but obviously it is chapter 1. So there's a very little of it. The game do not want to bore you, so they did very well. Good job. Good job on that. So X-Breed is actually the you get this robot form near the end of the game. So the reason why, I believe so, I think, because like the reason how I know it is that there are more bullets. Wait, maybe not. You know what? It doesn't matter. You will be able to, if you're curious, just play the game. You can get this game from Play Asia. I mean, what? Play Asia? What the heck? Playism. I don't know why. I guess I was too involved in this game. But playism.com, and you can get this game. I believe $12.99 right now. It's on sale right now. So since it's on sale, go buy while the sale is on. So these guys in the background and foreground, cannot target them, so we have to target them with the targeting system, lol, and try to kill them. And I'm spamming sword because I was a little bit bored. And then the reason why our mech glows in gold is because the shield bonus, or not shield bonus, but the shield gauge, EX gauge is ready to be used. So we just use that right there. So Ro is the guy that the dad told us to go find to the daughters to become a pilot. Apparently he's a what is it? Like a genius in controlling this mecha, I assume. So let's use the EX gauge. Boom boom! Oh, that did not kill him. A little bit of that would kill him. I just realized that. Woo! I just realized that what is it? Chapter 1 is a lot easier than near end chapters. I guess that's obvious. But I'm just like, oh, this is actually really quite easy. And we can target those bullets so that they will not kill us or damage us. So these guys we cannot shoot because our I guess cannon is only going forward, so we just have to use the targeting system like this and go EX mode. Awesome, so fun. And I can shoot them while those guys are attacking too. Hey, don't fly next to me. Oh, so there are missiles coming flying towards us, so we target them before they reach us. And haha! Cannot get to us, can you? Too good of a pilot. Ooh. So we can shoot while we are moving our swords. Oh jeez. My goodness. So much going on. And we can also target in the narrow one. The places that we will use narrow form is when enemies are very far, and then because of the spread one, we have to get very close, or somewhat very close to it in order to get them into our locking system. But for the narrow one, it actually spreads very far distance. So that's why we have to alternate. Depends on the situation. So let's just use the targeting system, get rid of all those bullets flying towards us. So all our guys are there. Oh, the ones that we cannot get to it, I guess we'll just use our swords. So the reason why that guy is getting surrounded with the blue things are because of my targeting system. And we can cut the orange one, and so like this we target narrow, and when we target like this and EXE, boom, does tons of damage. So when you see, now you can see the red in the middle of our robot, that is the heart. That is the only part that cannot get hit. If it does, then it will get damaged. What the heck? For some reason my sword didn't move for a second. So we'll use our EX mode, and when we don't target them and use EX mode, it actually Ooh, use like a bomb. So we'll target it and use the narrow one. We missed that part. And our EX gauge is filling in. Let's just shoot him. And we are use the EX gauge right next to him as a bomb. It will do quite a bit of damage. And we spam the sword. And let's kind of back out a little bit. Ooh, you don't seem good, man. Are you okay? Agnes 1. And what I really like about this game is that it alternates the angle of looking. It's not always top down, not always side scrolling. They varies to, I guess, enhance the game. And we can cut these missiles too. So we can shoot while we're, and we go EXE mode, target, shoot while we're cutting this guy in half, and he should be done. And the reason why we wanted to kill this poor creature boss, this robotic creature, I guess, is to destroy the humanity. No, you'll see. It's to open the portal, actually. I didn't know it would take this long. There you go. So after our every chapter, it shows tension graph and chapter reports, boss battle reports, character score, and total score. So that is our portal. So now we open the portal to get to the enemy's planet, so we'll be able to, you know, kill them, so bring the freedom to the humanity. So so how the chapter to chapter actually moves is that there's no actual pause. It's just like you kill a boss for that chapter, and then it just right away goes into chapter 2, just like that. But we're not gonna play chapter 2, or the video is gonna be way too long, so we're gonna pause here and we're gonna end this. Let's look at Astebreed. You can get this game right now on $12.99, I believe, in playism.com. I will put that link in the comment section, in the information box. And I believe you can also buy it from Steam. Just search for Astebreed. It is a very good game. I recommend it. It's really fun. If the bullet hell is not your game, try the demo. If there's a demo, I forgot there's a demo, or whoops. But if there's a demo, try it. It should be free, and it's not let's say too difficult to ruin the fun. It is actually, the difficulty is just enough to actually for you to feel like, hey, I'm pro at this game, kind of, a little bit. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope to see you next time. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to become Cade Army. Brr! I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.